Hello everybody, it's Rhonda. Welcome to my channel. I am here with a little seedling video, and my voice may go in and out and it may be all right, but Saturday, well, let's bag up to Friday. I know it sounds crazy, but I ended up going to another funeral, which was, this is the third funeral in a row for me. But I had another friend, she's an older friend, and she passed away, so her funeral was Friday. So I didn't get to do a Friday flip. Saturday, my neighbor and I decided to do a yard sale. So um Saturday was a little damp, misty rain off and on um during the morning. Before that, I had went out in the yard and it was still dry, so there was a lot of pollen out. By it being a little damp, I did not have sleeves with long sleeves during the yard sale. And then I ended up going to Home Depot and it was misty also. It wasn't cold, but I felt like I could do without a jacket. But by Saturday afternoon, I was really paying for it. So the whole weekend had been sneezing, sniffling, running nose, and all that stuff like that. And it was so bad. Yesterday morning, I didn't even go to church, and I hardly ever miss church. But let's get to the seedings. Again, I sit them out Friday to do the little hardening process, and I don't think some of them did too well, but these are the tomatoes. They are still doing pretty good. And they normally say when you have one that has like four little leaves, they're doing good. So my tomatoes, these are doing good. And these are the big beefsteak kind, I think, those. Um, these onions are still sprouting. Some of them were so tall I had to open the top. So I think they're gonna be okay. These were planted um, on 3-9. Um, that is a little cotton plant, and this is one that I put it in a little Ziploc bag, and where it could get light, and it sprouted real quick. Um, where are the other ones? I'll probably get to them, but they hadn't did anything yet. I ended up having to take those strawberries back to Walmart because I don't think they were good. So that's what that looked like. These were the ones that were supposed to have the little root. Um, this is a cucumber, and it was planted on the 20th, and it's doing pretty good. It got a little close to the oven because what I am doing, I don't have a greenhouse, and I'm not using grow lights, but I am using some of the lights with the loom number. um they're really really bright, so I have been using them, and then I put one on my stove, the little hood part with the light. I put one in there because since I don't cook a lot, all I have to do is move these trays on my stove top to get that light. And then I use half of my dining room table. And I am using these little lamps here that you can get from the Dollar Tree for some light over there. But again, that's the onion. These are peppers, and they did pretty good when I sit them out. Um, all these little plantings that I had did in these little cups, like this Cosmo. Um, I think these are Shasta daisies. These poppies, they're sprouted. I don't know how they're gonna do, but hopefully by the end of the week, these things here, I would just go ahead and put in the ground. This was some lavender, and I probably just replant it. Um, I threw some little microgreens in here. And these are the ones that will sprout, germinate in about 5 days. So this is probably maybe 10 days. This was the little mystery seeds. And I still don't know what it is, but it looks kind of like a morning glory seed. So we'll see how that does. Nothing in this Shasta Daisy, and nothing in, well, it was something that was trying to, but that's the progress of that. Over here, these peppers did pretty good outside, and then the lettuce. And what I have been doing, this little spoon right here, I have been digging out of these little cells and just moving dirt around, the ones that have a little sprout. But this is the baby breath, and it did not do well out there. So I would probably just put seeds in the ground on the next go of these. These cucumbers, 320, they have not sprouted yet. These are those So Easy strawberries. These, so the ones in this tray, I did not do the, how you, they say put the seeds in a little Ziploc bag and put them in your freezer for a week or two. So I didn't do it with those. This is one that I planted yesterday that I had in the freezer, so we'll see how that does. Um, this was a morning glory seed I planted on the 12th, and there is some little germination. Um, this is my dill, the thyme, basil, and bachelor buttons. They have germinated. Um, these watermelons, after I sit them out, I mean, just in a, since Friday, the progress of them. This is the other cotton that I just put it in the little cells, and it hadn't did anything. Um, Back here, nasturtiums I did on the 23rd. So far, I don't see any germination on them. Um, right here, what did not do good, these are poppies. So Friday, after I, checked on these, because you're not supposed to leave them out real long, they had drooped over. And I may be giving these too much water, but we'll see what happens. This kale is just growing tall and thin, but I sowed some seeds outside and they are doing real good in a container. These are snap peas. They were in one of these little greenhouse containers and they grew real good. So I had to take the top off, and then over here some Shasta daisies. So that is that right now. In this little container here, I have put some little microgreens. I did these yesterday. And then this is some chamomile I did one day last week. And I thought it wasn't doing anything, but I don't know if it's showing up. There is some little green germination down there. And again, I may be giving this too much water also, so I'm going to cut back on that. And then back here, these are cucumbers. And then I also planted some leeks. Let's see. And they were planted on the same day as the cucumbers, but so far they have not did anything. And then I started a little cup of cilantro on the 22nd. So we'll see how everything goes. But probably by next week, all the things that are in these little containers here, I will probably just reuse this dirt and start sowing some seeds outside. So that's the progress of the seed. So I hope that Some of the gardening people are liking these little garden videos. But again, I'm going to try to do a little plant related video on Mondays and continue the Friday flip and Saturday morning makes. And I am thinking about doing some little clothes shopping because I do buy clothes and shoes, but I don't really show that. But we'll see. But I want to thank you all for watching. Thank you for supporting my channel. I hope that you all have a great day, and I will talk with you later.